Hi, Gemini. Welcome to the Angel Intuitive. This is for August, Gemini for August 2018. How is everybody? Thank you for spending time with me. So, sorry, I didn't have that cough before I turned Gemini on, so to speak. So my channel, as you can see, you can't see. I'm sorry, I didn't even set up the camera so you can see everything. So let's try. Okay, so go get yourself, if you need to, put me on hold and go get something to drink that you enjoy. This is your time, your information for you from the angels. So this is a general love reading. You see I have all the cards here, which is unusual for me. I have tons of cards. I didn't do a July reading because June was so busy. And so now I'm doing the August reading in July. But it doesn't matter. It's still going to be for August. So if you watch my channel from before and now, my new channel, I usually use one deck and then I use a clarifying deck. And for some reason, when I went to sit down to do the readings for August, these decks were like, hey, use us, use us, use us. So they don't actually speak to me like that. I'm not going crazy. But the energies, you can feel energies in cards. We can. And those of us who are angel intuitives. So these are the cards that wanted to play. Okay. So like I said, put me on hold if you need to go get something to drink. Soda, coffee, tea, whatever, wine, beer, water. It doesn't matter. Just get relaxed. I want you to chill with me. And I love spending time with you, Geminis. So we're going to start. Now that you've either turned this on and off or whatever, we're going to go ahead and start. And these cards, I have already brought in all the angels. I've already blessed the cards, given them the energy for August 2018, general energies of love. And again, if money comes up, we talk about it. If love comes up, we talk about it. But everything kind of has a love base. So we start at love and then we move from there. And sometimes, usually it comes right back around to love anyway. I found that to be true. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick healing energy for everyone watching from the angels. Sending loving energy to all my Geminis. Healing energies to all my Geminis. Please let them take what they need from this reading so that they may follow their path to love. So Geminis, this is for singles and people who are in relationships. But again, we always want everybody on the same page because obviously this is somewhat of a spiritual channel. So if everyone's on the same page, there's not lies going on. So keep that in mind. All right. So again, I pre-shuffled. And what we're going to do, because they insisted these cards, people are like, what? Anyway, so we're going to, because they wanted to be included in this reading so much, because I used to use these cards only, and they all wanted to play. So we're going to let everybody play. So we're going to quickly shuffle one more quick time, and we're going to do one card. This is the Love Tarot. Super strong cards. So, and as you know, those who follow me and those who are new to my channel, I do not read cards upside down. I mean, I can read upside down, but I do not read to the viewer the meaning of cards upside down. only right side up. I only, let me throw this down a bit because I'm going to be reaching over your head. I don't want to reach in front of your face. I read the card, but I just ask the angels what they want us to know. Anyway, they're just kind of like a guide, and sometimes not even. You should remember, if you watch my channel, that we can go on all kinds of tangents. It just depends on what they want us to do. And sometimes they get us like going a little bit, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in and gives us this major sorry about that. You guys are like, what is she doing? This major energy, and then we know exactly what the cards mean. So, okay. So we have our one card for our romance angels. I don't know if you can see that. So we just kind of went all the way down. But, oh, with you, why is this doing this? It's kind of weird. It's been working much better than this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we have here, and we don't read these right away, but I'll show you the cards right away. We have Justice as a love tarot. We have a keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. I love this card, and I'll tell you why later. As the general energy for the romance angels. So love and romance, for me, they go hand in hand. But for some people, they don't. You know, some people aren't very romantic, obviously. I read cards for love, so that would make me probably a pretty big romantic, which I am. I have a Cancer rising sign, which is a very romantic. Cancer moon. And so the next cards, what I'm going to do here, these are called the Crystal Vision, and these are these cards are crazy clear. They have energy like you can't even believe. So whoever made them, infused them with some pure energy. I love them. Someone that I used to follow, that I used to watch, I always used them. And when I finally broke down and got them, I was like, oh my God, just like they're my companion. And then we also have the Angel Tarot cards. And since this is Angel Intuitive reading, we're going to shuffle just a little here for these. And I look at the cards, and then I channel pretty fast from the angels. Sometimes, oh, hello. Also, I was going to say, I don't usually take cards that fall on the ground, on the table, because I have little teeny hands, as you can see. These cards are big compared to like normal cards. These are actually pretty big for my hands. And these are about the size of that fit my hands right there. But, so I don't trust my shuffling, basically what it comes down to. So if I took everything that fell, who knows? I mean, maybe because they're supposed to, you know, what they say is whatever cards that are supposed to come up will come up, because that's how the energy works. But if it falls down, like this one, it did fall down, but it kind of flipped itself up saying, hey, please read me. And so I'll do that. So I just kind of let the angels run their own show here. All right. So here we go. We're going to pull, typically I pull 6. I tried something different last time. Wasn't really hugely loving it. That one did come out, but they said to take it. See, they're defying me. So as soon as I tell you I'm not going to do something, then and they'll do it to let me know who's boss. And for me, they are. They're the boss. I have the angels. I have the some people who are very, very far into their spiritual journey. I also have the Council of 12, but I call them my light posse of 12, which just cracks my friends up that are spiritual. Believe it or not, I do have some friends who are not spiritual, and they think I'm crazy. They don't think I'm crazy because I can talk to angels. They just think I'm crazy in general. I'm just kidding. I do have a very interesting sense of humor. Many of you already know, because I bring it up all the time, that I'm in the medical field and I have patients, and sometimes I bring up them. All right, so Gemini, August 2018. Look at that, King of Earth. That's some male energy happening there. And then again, everybody knows male can be female, female can be male. This is for couples of the same sex, couples of, what do you want me to do here? Okay, then I'm going to put it back in the deck. Same sex, opposite sex. Just honesty. That's what we're asking for. This, if you just happened upon this page, this channel, and you are wondering, oh, do I want to watch this person or not? The answer is yes. Because you were led here. And this is an energy mystic based, it's not religious at all. I do a healing energy. It's spiritual, it's a very spiritual channel, and spirituality and being an angel communicator. The angels want you to know, the ascended masters, Jesus, Mary Magdalene, whoever you use. If you're religious, it's fine. Whatever makes you feel good, and everyone is accepted here. Everyone. Even if you have no affiliation with anything, you don't even believe in God, that's fine. This is to get information for your path for love, because your path is supposed to be of love and joy. That is what hopefully all religious leaders and everyone is reaching for. That doesn't always happen. See, again, they got thrown out. I'm not liking the fact that they keep doing that. So I'm going to make them show me the card that we should bring out. Sometimes they have a card that'll fly out for one person, but we want the general energies. Oh, dang, they wanted me to take this card. So, 10 of Air. It's funny. I don't really see, I'm going to show you these cards real quick here. I don't really see a lot of love in here. But hang with me, because sometimes the least loving induced cards are the most loving. You're like, what? So anyway, excuse me while I take a little sip of my drink. I've cheated and I have two. Feel free to do that. Okay, everyone. Here we go. Take a deep breath here. Everyone take a deep breath. Relax. Okay, so here we go. And I read them all up. I can never remember, because I do so many in a row, what I've told you, what I haven't. I read them upwards only. I don't have cards that upside down meanings, because my angels are the ones reading it. There's 78 cards in some of these decks, and come on, these are smart beings. They can come up with what they need us to know, because they're just going to tell me anyway. All right, so we have the Four of Fire. They're not read in any order, I swear. And sometimes I go back, I'll read that one and I'll jump around. And they don't make any sense until we get to the very end. So, okay, Four of Fire. Okay? Balance. Ace of Fire. I might be going too fast because these are beautiful cards. 10 of Air. I'll show you them better. 9 of Earth. King of Earth. We have Justice over here and keep an open mind. Okay, which if that isn't a soulmate card, I don't know what is. Because they're telling you with your soulmate may differ from your usual type. It just said it right here. So Gemini, your soulmate's looking for you. That's what they're telling me. I know this is a general reading, but I'm telling you, Gemini, for August, a lot of you, they're looking for you. You need to go look for them. You need to go look for them. You need to follow your joy and keep your eye open for them because they're watching for you. You've already spoke to them, sometimes in dreams, sometimes you've glanced at them. Maybe you saw them turn the corner at work. And I'm not being specific, and maybe I am, because usually the words that come out of my mouth are for someone. So keep your eyes and ears. And here they just said to me, smell. So I don't know what the smell would be unless the fact that you smell someone somewhere that you go and you smell a perfume that you really like or that smells different. That could be too, because they said smell, which is odd. But you know what? Like I said, I let them run this show. I just am their puppet. How's the song go? Oh, it's some song from like the 1950s or something about being a puppet. I don't remember how it goes, but and I can't sing it. I can sing a little bit, but I can't remember how the words are. So I can't remember. So if I remember it later, I'll sing for you. Okay, so we're gonna start here. All right, I'm just keeping my eye on the time here because sometimes my computer times out. Okay, so here we go. All right. That might be too dark. Okay, so we have the Four of Fire. The Four of Fire is as the wands in this Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. They're so pretty. I'll show you real quick. This is like, to me, this is what they're showing me. Okay, so if you don't believe in this, that's fine. And I don't know that I can do this. That this looks to me like a crystal ball. I've never, even though I'm an angel communicator, and I am also a medium, and I'm an empath, I've never been able to, like, I didn't show you these, but I have crystals sitting back here too. I have a bunch of crystals, and they're all different kinds. I collect hearts of all kinds. Rock hearts, crystal hearts, pictures of hearts. My friends send me heart stuff from all over the world, wherever they go. I can't look at this heart, this crystal, and read anything in it. Like, it, to me, I feel the energy of them. I feel the beautiful energy of them. You know, the calming energy, the exciting energy. All of that. I feel all of you. But I cannot read a crystal. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant to. But anyway, so what they're showing me is like you know what, in like the movies. Stay with me. I'll make more sense in a minute. You know, in the movies when they show the witch's cauldron, it's got all that, you know, this and this and this and that. And people, they put all the herbs and stuff in it. And then they read inside that pot of whatever, Eye of Newt or whatever it is. Don't email me and tell me what it is, because that's not the point. But with the Four of Fire, what it's saying is they want you to look inside this calmness area. Okay, that's what they're showing me. Just that's like that is a dragon, but they're just using that for this deck. But it's kind of like you have these four flowers almost. These are this is a Four of Fire, which is the wands. And the wands, to me, and I don't care, like I said before, anybody who's watching me knows I don't care what original meanings were supposed to mean for anything. We don't. But I always see the wands, number one, as a magic wand. Like Bewitched, remember, if you're older. And maybe if you have Nick at Night, you know who that is. Which is a show in America that they showed all these old shows from the 1970s. Anyway, these to me look like flowers here. But they're wands. But what they're saying is you can conjure. They want you to concentrate in August, Geminis. Look at all those stars and everything. And I keep going around in a circle because that's what they want me to see. You can conjure what you want. Sit down, write down what you want to manifest, and you have a lot of manifestation going on in August. We have a lot of retrograde going on in August. For July, you should probably be getting this toward the end of July, but we have a new moon coming on the 13th of July, which is Friday the 13th. Woohoo! And then we have a full moon at the end, I think the 27th or 28th of July. And those are like manifesting. The full moon you can manifest the day before, the night before. And the new moon is new beginnings. Some of the planets go retrograde the end of July. So anyway, their point is that you can manifest. Okay, that's what they're telling you. So know what you want, decide what you want, and ask the angels for it. Now, is it going to come exactly how you want it? Sometimes, but ask them, okay, I want this. And you're not being selfish if you want a new house. You want a new house. Is that going to bring you joy? Well, probably, maybe not. Who knows? Make sure it's something that'll bring you joy. Where do you want it? Get into your feelings of it. Where do I want to live? Do I want to live in the country and now I'm stuck in the middle of the city? Well, that's going to make you feel calmer. Maybe go out to the country, sit out there day after day. Maybe you'll get there and you'll be like, well, hell no, I don't want a house over here. It's too lonely. I need the excitement of this. You know what I'm saying? Know what you want. And here's your little magic wands. Ding, ding. I think she used her nose. But you know what I'm saying? Use your magic wands. Yeah. We'll keep that there. We have clarifiers. We're going to clarify a little bit here with these crystal visions. So I'm going to move a little bit quicker. I think we've been going for a little time now. Okay, the next we have a major arcana card. This is balance with Archangel Zadkiel. I'm usually a little bit quieter when an archangel comes out because they come out. So what they're showing me, and I'm looking at, this is almost like the balance card, of course, is a Libra card. And they're showing me he's taking water. I don't think you can see it, but let's see. He's taking water from one and putting it into the other one and mixing it up. So they're like saying, if the angels want to say to you, because I usually read off one card and read to the other card. So this is saying you can manifest. You're going to have success in projects, in love, because this is a love reading. Again, we'll bring in money if money is there, and this is. This is money, even though it isn't the pentacles. This is money coming in. You're going to be able to conjure up in August. And again, remember, everything goes for however long it's going to go. This might be an August reading for 2018, but, it can go 3 months. It can start as soon as you read this. You weren't thinking about it, then you heard this channel and you said, oh, you know what? I was going to do that. I think I'm going to do that in August. Well, as soon as you hear it, do it. Don't wait for August if you hear this in July. And then it can run, for 6 months, a year. And sometimes you'll think about this 3 years later and then you'll be like, oh my God, I remember that lady saying that, So anyway, but this is what Archangel Zadkiel came to say to you. You want perfect timing, which is divine timing. But you want balance, moderation, cooperation, and what people hate the word, compromise. So, in order for you to manifest what you want, you may say, well, I want that whatever, this love. I want this love, but I want them to be a 10, and I need them to have money, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep, that sounds great. And of course, every one of us want the perfect thing. But maybe you have to compromise. Not compromise on the love you feel, because then you're in trouble. You always want to go with your gut, your feelings, and they should be strong as hell. You want that kind of relationship. Never settle for mediocre, ever, ever. But what they're saying is, and then this is running right back to this card. They're having me pull this card together. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate, you might think, let's say you're a male and you date males, or you've been married to a male or whatever. You liked guys that were, let's just say guys. You're a female, you like guys. You're a male, you like guys. Let's just say you like guys that were buff. And you like guys that had money and were kind of slick and you wanted to be, wined and dined or whatever. But that didn't work. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work the next time. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe the next guy coming around is going to be maybe quieter. Maybe that's what you need, is someone quieter. Whatever. You have to decide. It's a really general reading. But you understand what I'm saying. Be open. Open-minded. This is open-minded card. Archangel Zadkiel. Let's see if he has any. Yeah, take a little of this and take a little of that. Because what they're telling me is you could meet someone, let's say, sorry, I'm fumbling over my words, but they're telling me this is super important, and this is like the whole reading right here. You may find someone and they seem really quiet at first. But then once you get to know them, they're not. They're funny. They're kind. They're gentle. And they're in a group of people that they know they have a ton to say. And they're appropriate and everything else. So kind of let things gestate a little bit before you discard them. Okay? That's what he's saying. Give it a minute. Let them see who they really are. If you see something you absolutely hate about them, we're not talking about that type of person. Okay? We're like giving someone a chance you think, oh, they're really nice. They're really quiet, though. I hate being with people who are quiet because then I feel like I have to entertain them all the time. The person you're going to meet, and I think I'm saying this for a few of you that are listening, the person you're going to meet might be quiet at first, but give them a chance and they're going to rock your freaking world. Is what they're telling me. So also we have the Ace of Fire. This is a new opportunity. This is a new person coming in. So far what I'm seeing is you're going to find your soulmate. In the next few months, maybe a little bit longer, you're going to find your soulmate. You're not going to know it's your soulmate right away because you're like ready to write them off. No, I don't think so. I know she said this. I like really curvy women. She isn't curvy. Hang out. Person's going to rock your world. They're new. It's showing me new love. They're going to change your life in a big way. They're not going to be who you're usually seeing. They're showing me the Justice card now, so I'm going to pull that forward. Justice and balance are going to be the same thing here, the same card. Yes, this is a sword. This is a major arcana card. This is a love major arcana card. So what they're saying is you are going to feel very centered with this person that you're going to meet, and you're going to know right away. That's what they're telling me. You're going to know. You're going to be like, this person really is more like me in my gentle hours than I'm putting forward. Maybe let's say you're a salesman and you love being a salesman. Maybe, I don't know, they said real estate, but that doesn't, you're not all going to be real estate agents. But they're saying that for somebody. The general reading is you're going to meet someone who is going to know your heart. They're going to know your true you. And you are going to be so freaking happy that this person is actually giving you the chance to be there different. Okay? So, put these back and we'll finish the reading. But sometimes we go, especially sometimes, what they're showing me is someone who has a lot of money. And you grew up with a lot of money. Your parents had money. Your friends had money. And all you really wanted to do was, not that you wanted to be homeless and that you wanted to live in a tent. But you would have been just as happy, taking a tent out somewhere beautiful on the edge of a creek and making a fire with the person you loved, making love to them, skipping rocks, and holding them by a campfire at the end of the night. Let's just say I'm actually probably talking to you, somebody who is a Gemini. But because of the way you grew up, you know, everybody drives Maseratis, everybody goes to dinner at 5-star restaurants. You're this executive, and you don't even ever get a chance to be that quiet person who wants a gentle person. Yep, your perfect match is coming, and that person is going to be like you. And then if you're exact opposite, switch it. If you're the type of person who, you know, your family was mellow, your family loved to camp and fish and all this stuff, and, you know, you were fine with it, you're cool, you went along with it, you're a Gemini, you can kind of go both ways and all ways and go with the flow. But you know what you wanted? You wanted a freaking Maserati, fly you down the highway, and have a model girlfriend. Do you just see what I'm saying? That's the true person. That person's going to come along. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is exactly who I want. This is not my type because that's really not who I've been. I've been faking it for 50 years. Now I'm going to go get that woman I want. Now I'm going to get that man I want. That's what they're telling you. All of this is saying that. Okay? All right. And I know I keep looking at the time, and I don't know that you can see me doing it. But I'm making sure that this doesn't go too long. Okay, so yes, we have other cards out here, but I'm going to go really quick with these. You have the King of Earth. All these are saying is these go on these. Okay, the King of Earth is obviously going to be the King of Pentacles. Earth is Pentacles. You're going to have the money you want to do with what you want. You have the Nine of Earth. If you like luxury, which who doesn't like luxury? We all have a different idea of what luxury is. My luxury is I spend really good money on really good sheets. I like everything soft. I like my clothes to be soft. I wear flowy clothes most of the time. I wear tight clothes sometimes, obviously. But, you know, if I want to go a little more sexy. But even then, I like cotton. I like, you know, that kind of thing. So all this is saying is you're going to have exactly what you want. This 10 of Air is telling you the difficult situations. Let's say, and again, this is really, really general, so I don't know your specific situation. And if you're sitting there saying, you know what, I don't have any of this. I don't even know who the hell I am because I've struggled for so long. They're here to tell you, that's done. You struggled, the 10 is showing you don't need to struggle anymore. Look at these people, there's all these horses, and this is a 10 of, if you follow tarot, this is the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is about being done with the struggle. All these horses and everybody who's giving you crap, and everything that you didn't want in your life, they kept coming over and over and over. And it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 18 and you can be 70. It's done. Okay? Does that mean you're never ever going to get conflict again? No. Does that mean you're never ever going to argue with your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever again? No. We still live, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. When you have a soulmate, you don't argue the same. You're always on the same side. This is here telling you. The angels have brought this up on purpose. Okay? Overall, again, I'm going to pull one card from the Crystal Visions. Okay? A lot of my siblings are Geminis. They are all June babies. And literally, 3/4 of my family are June babies. And 3 of them are Geminis. And so this is a really good reading for them. I'm very happy for them. They're going to find who they want. Although, you know what? They have who they want. So they're just going to actually have, maybe they'll get some thing that they've been wanting. Okay, here we go. One more card here, please. Angels. Did you see that? See that almost a ton of them wanted to fly out, but I didn't let them. Because my angels are really smart. They pulled 2. All right, angels. Four of Wands they're giving you, and the World. Now, I don't really think, if you follow tarot at all, I need to say a whole lot more. Because the World, you have the World here. That's the best card in any deck anywhere. You are going to manifest what you want. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be gentle if you want it to be gentle. Fiery if you want it to be fiery. It's going to be exactly what you want, and you're going to be like, I cannot believe I can be this happy. But what they're telling you is, yep, you are, Gemini. August and then some. Whenever you see this, from that point on, start looking. They're saying, start looking for this person. They're waiting for you. Please look for me. That's what they're saying. Please look for me. I might not be your normal type. You'll feel it, though. I've had, up to this point, I've read 3 or 4 of their signs so far. Everybody, this has got to be the year everybody finds who lights their soul on fire. Boom. There's your reading, Gemini. Lovely reading. I could not be happier for my signs. I'm just loving this. This is exactly, when we read stuff, this is exactly what we want everyone to get. We want you to have what you want. Not just love that you want. I want you to have the job you want, the money you want, the fun you want. Go have joy. Go have fun. And you're going to find your soulmate. For sure. I'm going out on a limb. But one thing they are telling me now really quick is you can't do it at home. You're going to have to leave your house. No one's going to knock on your door. If you can't afford anything, go for walks. You might be walking past that person. Your soul is going to feel this person wherever you're at. Let's say you work all the time because you have, you're divorced and you have to pay for your kids. When you meet this person, you're going to feel them feel you. And this isn't meaning, you walk, let's say you work in a big corporation and you walk by this person and they kind of make you feel, all warm and gooey inside, and they look at you and you look at them. It's going to be more than just sex. It's going to be the soul part. So when you get butterflies and you're nervous as hell, that's the person. That's the person. You're going to look in their eyes and you're going to fall right into those eyes. That's the person. All right? Love you guys. Thank you so much. If you want a personal reading, down below. Look down below. Love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. And put your thumbs up so you can find my channel quicker. All right? Thank you. And we will see you in September. Bye, Gemini.